There are a lot of companies proudly making their products in Southwest and Central Virginia, and their merchandise reaches well beyond Virginia. WSLS 10's Patrick McKee gives you a look at this year's best of Built in the Blue Ridge.
During the holiday season, you have probably needed a lot of boxes for packaging Christmas presents. A Christiansburg company makes all kinds of boxes for items like board games and toys, as well as DVDs. A unique box they designed is for gift cards. They were even awarded a patent for it, which is a rarity in the industry. Rockbridge County-based Sayer Enterprises got its start making one product that makes military uniforms more comfortable: the boot blouser.
And it was a very simple device that the soldiers used to wrap around the bottoms of their pants to keep their pants inside of their boot all day long. And it was much more comfortable than what we used to wear, which was an elastic band with metal rings.
In the past 3 decades, more than 7 million have been sold. The company's expanded into new product lines, including outdoor wear and gear, tactical accessories, and reflective wear. Lynchburg's Beeswax Candle Company started in Kathy Shaw's home. 13 years later, she's hired several employees and moved into a gallery and studio downtown. The candles burn cleaner than those made with paraffin wax.
Beeswax is different because it's a clean burning wax. So when you burn beeswax, you don't end up with smoke and soot on your walls. And the other nice feature is if you or anyone in your family have allergies or asthma, burning beeswax candles generally won't cause a reaction because we don't add any perfume.
The internet has allowed the company to get customers from around the world. Since we featured Silver Tears campers in Roanoke, the company won Virginia Living Magazine's 2016 Made in Virginia Award in the Sport and Outdoors category. Workers make teardrop campers, which are lighter and more aerodynamic, saving gas for the car pulling it. Base model campers are used for an evening in the woods, with specialized models featuring a full bar or a kennel. Clark Brothers Welding was nominated as the Roanoke Regional Chamber's Business of the Year for the last 3 years. It won the award in 2014. Workers have brought production of an electronic cabinet from Mexico back to the United States. With the new year beginning, a Vinton-based business is getting busy.
And we do marketing products like magnetic calendars. We do sports schedules.
Each year, workers at Magnets USA produce more than 10 million magnetic calendars. In addition to the calendars, the company also sells cutlery and gifts, which it custom engraves. Roanoke County's Easy Ramps Mobility Solutions installs ramps in homes to make it possible for people with disabilities to come and go freely. A lot of the work they do is with VA hospitals in the region. In addition to homes, company workers travel to New York City each election to install ramps at polling places to make those handicap accessible for voters. The hotel you stay in for your next vacation could feature products from a Roanoke-based company. Renaissance Lighting and Metal Furniture makes light fixtures for several hotel chains across the country. In addition to lights, workers also produce metal furniture like some of the benches, trash cans, and bike racks on the Virginia Tech campus.
So these are insulated glass units, and you have 2 panes of glass.
Plygem Windows in Franklin County is the largest employer in the county, with more than 1,200 employees. On average, 34 tractor trailers are filled each day with windows. Plygem is partnered with WSLS 10 and Habitat for Humanity for our free Home for the Holidays builds. Montgomery County Showcase Shutters makes window treatments for your home. Plantation shutters are an upgrade to blinds and curtains. The product is custom made to fit all windows, no matter the shape or size. St. Pierre Woodworking in Floyd County makes furniture by hand. Workers take old barns or trees to make everything from cabinets to mantels, but it's tables that are most in demand.
We do a lot of tables. Every home has a table. You know, not everybody has a hutch or an armoire. You know, they can get by with the bedrooms that they have, but we still do several of them. But it's really about tables because a table can show off the slab or the wood, you know, so much better than being chopped up into smaller pieces, making just a small piece of furniture.
Some pieces take more than a year to build. Bassett Furniture is making higher-end furniture at its plant in Henry County. The days of mass-producing furniture are gone. Everything that's produced is done one at a time to fill an order. The company is opening retail stores across the country to sell its products with a goal of opening 5 to 6 new stores each year. With the best of Built in the Blue Ridge for 2016, Patrick McKee, WSLS 10.
Wow, a lot of good